Hey, you're looking good today. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom. And it's a cold day out there, isn't it? So anyway, right now as I'm recording this, the temperature is 2 degrees below zero. That's not wind chill. That's actual temperature here in Brazil this morning. It's not going to get much better than that today. We have this special weather statement for Clay County from the National Weather Service in Indianapolis. Sub-zero wind chills through early afternoon and again tonight on Saturday. Arctic air will remain over the area through early Sunday. Temperatures near or just below zero early this morning will only warm into the teens later today and then fall back into the single digits tonight. West-northwest winds will make it feel even colder with sub-zero wind chills through early this afternoon and again tonight. The National Weather Service says if you must venture out, wear multiple layers, including hat and gloves, to protect against frostbite and hypothermia. Hey, we're glad to see Rick Swearingen's here today. Hi, Rick. And so it's pretty cold out, 2 below zero if you're just joining us now. And we're doing this live at 10 minutes to 9 on Saturday morning. In the news, an Indiana State Police trooper has made 4 arrests in recent days. On January 2nd at 10:45 a.m., Indiana State Police Trooper Brent Robinson stopped a dark blue Oldsmobile Intrigue on County Road 300 North, just east of US 41 in Vigo County, for failure to signal a turn. Let me see. The driver, 27-year-old Jana L. Bolenbaugh of Carlisle, Indiana, was found to be on warrants from Sullivan County for manufacturing meth and other drug-related offenses. And let's see here. Others arrested in recent days, Terry C. Collins of Linton and Megan L. Damron of Jasonville. And then also 37-year-old Joseph Edwards was taken into custody for disorderly conduct and invasion of privacy. And that was in Farmersburg at 9903 North Old US 41. So our police are on the job. And 4 arrests in recent days, I would think that would be a lot for one person. Okay, we also have this word. An Indiana mayor plans to join an already crowded field to lead the National Democratic Party, the Democratic National Committee. And his name, I know I'm going to mispronounce this, Pete Buttigieg, I think it is. Anyway, he is the mayor of South Bend, and he says he wants to lead the Democrats nationwide, and he's entering that particular race. So that's what's new, and on the Brazil Times today, in the Brazil Times today, we have these stories and much more for you. The YMCA, Nicole Fry and the YMCA is giving us help with New Year's resolutions. They say creating smaller, manageable goals could be the key to sticking to them. And you know what? That is so important. I'm just going to give you just a highlight. We'll tell you what, give you some tips to making those resolutions stick. This comes from Nicole Fry and the YMCA. Start small, she says. Break those big resolutions into small, achievable goals. Instead of cutting chocolate out of your diet for good, vow to only have it a few times a week. That's me and ice cream. That's me and ice cream. 2, take it one step at a time. Trying to change too many habits at once can easily lead to frustration. Instead of a New Year's resolution, make a new month resolution. Focus on one change for that month. I think Benjamin Franklin did that. If you ever pick up his autobiography, he focused on one particular trait that he wanted to develop or a trait that he wanted to eliminate in his life each month. And let's see here. We have number 3, choose a facility that focuses on a holistic approach to health. When it comes to adding healthy behaviors like increasing physical activity, it's important to find a facility that keeps you motivated. And so focus on a facility like the YMCA that is holistic in their approach. Number 4, talk it out. It's easier to stick to your resolutions if you have a partner or friend working towards similar goals. Team up with someone to set your 2017 goals and help each other establish a game plan dedicated to achieving them. So that comes from the YMCA and Nicole Fry, and we appreciate that. That's in the Brazil Times today. We have a story from Pete Wilson, our editor. The Clay County Council approved new job descriptions at the county's highway garage that those in favor of say will help the office run more efficiently. And you can read about those changes in today's edition of the Brazil Times or online at our website. If you're interested in invasive plants, Clay County Purdue Extension will offer an invasive plant workshop featuring Dr. William Johnson from Purdue University as a speaker. And let's see, that is coming up at 11:30 a.m. January 18th. And lunch will be provided by Series Solutions. There is an entry fee of $5 per person, and you can find out how to register in the paper today. Suzanne Crabb of the Clay City News has information for us today as well. The Corey Nazarene and Zion churches will co-host a community spaghetti dinner benefit for Kyle and Brittany Souter Young's family and their young son Eldon. So let's see here. There will be a free will offering for the dinner, which is going to be January 14th at the Corey Zion Church from 5 to 8 p.m. And there's a lot more in today's edition about the trials that young family is going through. All right. And let's see, we have your TV schedules in here. As I told you before, we have our TV schedules every day for you, so you can just pick up the paper and see what's going on the tube any day that you're wanting to know what's on TV tonight. That seems to be a nightly question in our house. What's on TV tonight? So I'm just thankful I'm home most nights to watch TV. I didn't used to be able to do that. And we have our church pages, all the church news in 2 pages in today's edition of the Brazil Times. Northview boys finish strong and win over the Tiger Cubs, but girls fall from first place. Our sports editor, Carrie Fox, has that story. And you can read about the Northview boys and girls teams in today's edition. And we also have a story, the Eels survive foul line woes and the Wolverines from Swit City. Clay City appeared on the verge of assuming control of the game against White River Valley Thursday night. The Eels had taken an 8-point lead midway through the third quarter on back-to-back threes by Drew Stewart, and then Clay City nearly managed to give it all away at the free throw line. And you can read that story in today's edition of the Brazil Times. We also have the latest on that horrible shooting down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And you can read about that in today's edition of the Brazil Times as well. And we need to pray for those folks who were victims of that shooting. Let's see. Paul Malone is here. Yes, Paul says, thanks for the news. It's cold outside. Who would have thought no degrees would feel like this? Well, it's actually 2 below zero right now, Paul, but thanks for the kudos. I appreciate that. If you have any questions, you can always, email us here at the Times. My address is frank.phillips@gmail.com, or you can just make comments here on our Facebook Live location, or you can also just send us a message by Facebook as well. Veronica Spencer's here. Hey, hello there. She has had surgery lately, I believe, or going in for surgery, and we wish you the best, Veronica. Hey, that's it for me. I hope you have an outstanding weekend. I know I plan to, and I always appreciate seeing you. Till the next time we get together, this is Frank in the Brazil Times. We'll see you later.